The real turning point for Chery was 2011 when they entered B segment with a car called Chery A13 or MVM 315.
Direção hidráulica, ajuste elétrico de altura do farol, aerofólio com brake light integrado, ar-condicionado, retrovisores elétricos, freios ABS, rodas de liga leve, airbag duplo, vidros elétricos nas 4 portas, regulagem de altura do banco, multimídia com DVD, GPS, TV e câmera de ré, porta-malas amplo. Chegou o Seller, design italiano, tecnologia alemã com 5 anos de garantia. Tudo isso por apenas 48 vezes de R$ 499. Chery, agora brasileira.
Chery flourished the Iranian market with 3 versions of 315. All 3 of them were manufactured based on a single platform. Every facelift paid more attention to the details, and slowly the maturity of the car increased. The first generation was in the market for 3 years. The second one was available for 6 years, which was the longest among the 3 models. And finally, the last model, which was on sale for almost 1 year. Chery knew the 315 would face a tough challenge, specifically against Peugeot 206, but they didn't back down. Today I have with me the first facelift of the car. This facelift proved how serious Chery was about staying in the market and competing. On the first facelift of 315, the front and rear lights were updated to LED lights. The rounded oval-shaped headlights were replaced by sharper, narrower units, giving the front end a more aggressive look. Although the overall body shape remained unchanged, the rear lights extended beyond the trunk line and partially into the rear fenders, creating a dramatic scene alongside the oversized rear bumper. The front bumper was also redesigned, and along with the new grille, it gave the car a more modern appearance. This generation of 315 also had a sedan version, which is now extremely rare and difficult to find. In the Sport Excellent trim, the car featured additional plastic parts around the fenders and below the doors. These elements connected seamlessly to bumper covers and surrounded the front and rear fog lamps, a design touch that definitely stood out. Even though we can't consider the cabin sophisticated, but it was a challenge for the competitors. We have multifunction buttons on the steering wheel, the instrument cluster, which is a traditional one. We have centrally placed infotainment system, on top of it nicely shaped AC vents, and below it round-shaped AC controls. In the cabin, primarily we have hard plastic with limited use of soft touch surfaces. We should keep in mind that this car was designed more than 10 years ago, so we can't expect any fancy features, right? Chery produced all 3 models with a 1.5-liter engine. The horsepower for this engine was 107, which was a challenging number for the cars in this class. The second facelift of the car was more detailed and eye-catching. In that model, the interior experienced a transfiguration. Take a look at this video as the video speaks for itself. The car retained its original character, but the update made it feel more refined and mature. This version of 315, which was called 315 Plus, was in the market only with automatic gearbox. Despite Chery's efforts, the 315 was not commercially successful. It failed to capture public attention, not necessarily because it was unattractive, but because it had to compete with far stronger rivals.